Young Jables used to have low self-esteem and had little success with women. He didn't respect himself very much and thought that in order for a woman to like him, that he had to prove himself. The more Jables would do this, the more these women would pull away from him, and the worse they would treat him. Eventually he started to give up on dating altogether, until he came to a realization that would change his life forever. Stick around, cause I need that watch time.
Stop right there, criminal scum!
I was never really much of a simp in my youth, but there were quite a few occasions where I placed too much value in women, and this would cause me nothing but pain. If I liked a woman, I'd become too fixated on her, and I'd slowly start trying to prove myself to her. The trouble with me was that I lacked confidence and security in myself, and a purpose in life. So whenever a woman would come along, there'd be nothing in my life to keep me in my masculine energy, and so naturally, I'd start pushing her away, or she'd lose respect for me. In Maximus's day, there was no such thing as a simp. Men knew that they had a duty to provide and protect. If they spent their energy simping over women, the tribe would suffer. As much as Maximus loved his woman, he knew that if he focused too much on her, that he wouldn't be able to fulfill his masculine duty to the tribe. And how could he? If he spent all his time in her company, how would he be able to hunt and gather resources to ensure his family were able to eat? Maximus put his duty before his woman, and although they'd miss each other a lot, it would heavily improve the chemistry when they'd see each other again. If you want to be attractive to women and have a successful relationship, then you better listen up. If you're acting like a simp, then you are digging your own grave, bro. But what is a simp exactly? According to the Oxford Dictionary, a simp is known as a silly or foolish person. And in this context, a simp is someone who places too much value in someone who doesn't respect them. Imagine you're in a relationship and you constantly find yourself bending over backwards just to make your woman happy. If she doesn't go to similar lengths to show her love for you, and you keep making the effort, then unfortunately, my friend, you are a simp. But you might be asking, Jables, what's so bad about showing love and affection to your partner? You said many times that it's necessary for a loving relationship. Of course it's necessary, but there's showing affection, and then there's pure desperation. You can and should treat your woman with respect, but if the woman in your life isn't respecting you or your boundaries, you shouldn't be giving your energy to her, because when you do, you not only make her respect you less, but you're also demonstrating that you're a weak man who can't stand up for himself. And you shouldn't even be dating a disrespectful woman in the first place, because all this will do is make your life hell. It's a woman's nature to be feminine and submissive towards her man, and if you're not receiving that, then it's a sign that she doesn't see you as very masculine. She doesn't see you as a leader. Too many men make the mistake of pedestalizing women and placing far too much value in them, and you shouldn't be doing that. Women are great and can bring incredible value to a man's life, but they shouldn't become your source of value. Your value comes from your strengths and your achievements. You should primarily be focused on your goals and your ambitions, on your purpose, becoming the best man you can be, rather than allowing her thoughts and her feelings to rule your life. Because when you do that, you naturally put yourself into a more feminine position, and she can no longer follow your leadership, because you can't even lead yourself. In all seriousness, how has simping affected you in the past? Did it make your relationships with women better or worse? Let me know by leaving a comment and a like while you're at it. You don't need to prove yourself to a woman. You don't need to impress her either. Just be naturally impressive by the sheer amount of progress that you are making in your life. You'll be much more in your masculine energy, and she will see you as worthy. And if you can become more of a masculine leader, the rejections, the disrespect, and the pain that women cause you will be drastically reduced. You'll be way more attractive and more confident in general. If you're anything like young Jables, then you're probably not a very masculine man. If you'd like to become more masculine and more confident in the process, click the video on screen right now.